Down to just the final few weeks of the high school football regular season. Dave Bear here with Danny Davis and Rick Cantu as always on Monday here in the fall. It's time to look back at the weekend and figure out what we learned and give out some game balls for the area's top performances. Danny, let's start with you. What did you learn this week?
I learned McCallum. They're the cream of the crop in District 26 4A. Every year we kind of come in thinking, is this the year McCallum might slip? Or is a Crockett or a Travis or an LBJ going to come up and catch them? But they're going to be going to the playoffs for the 12th straight year. They're going to win their 5th district title in the last 6 years. Last week against Travis, beat them 62-34. Travis was expected to be the big threat to them this year, but Clement Jones, 327 rushing yards, 5 touchdowns. Sabian Cannon, we might as well give him the district MVP award right now. And unless LBJ beats him on Thursday, which I don't even think that game's going to be close. I think that's going to be another 30-40 point win for McCallum. They're going to be celebrating another district title, and another district MVP is going to be walking through those hallways.
I like it. Rick?
Dave, I'm going to go. I think Aikens, believe it or not, is for real. Not for real as in Westlake or Lake Travis good. Just by their standards, they're for real. It looks like they're going to be in the playoffs for the first time in their school history. The school opened in the year 2000, and they started playing varsity just a few years after that. Teddy Lowry, outstanding running back, somebody that we haven't talked that much about. He's actually carried this team on his back in district. And they beat Austin High the other day, and he was just rolling all over the place. Outstanding football player. The Aikens kids are super excited, as you can imagine.
So is Teddy Lowry getting your game ball, Rick, or are you spreading the love and going elsewhere?
I'm going to spread the love. I'm going with Leander.
All right.
They have a player, Matthew Long, a free safety. All he did was he had 13 tackles in their game the other day against Vista Ridge. He returned a fumble, 98 yards for a touchdown in the fourth quarter that iced the game.
Wow. Danny?
It's a big win for the Lions, too. They needed it. My game ball is going to go to Manor wide receiver Datron Guyton. At the beginning of the season, I think in one of my columns I listed him as an under-the-radar player, but he's blown up. He is no longer under the radar. Committed to Oregon State, actually, today to play football out there. But against Eastview last week, you were there. 68-20 win. He returned the opening kickoff, 100 yards for a touchdown. Caught 2 touchdown passes. Now has 12 receiving touchdowns. And I think it's a legitimate conversation right now we need to have whether or not he's the best wide receiver in the area. You got Garrett Gray at Marble Falls, Luke Peterman, a Vandergrift wide receiver going to Army, Latrell Martin over at Hendrickson, Josh Bishop, Westwood. The list goes on. But Datron Guyton, he definitely deserves to be in that conversation, and he had a great week against Eastview.
Yeah, I saw Gray a couple weeks ago, and I saw Guyton on Friday. Guyton, for my money, looked phenomenal. He actually had another touchdown that was called back on Friday for a penalty, kind of an iffy penalty away from the ball, but an incredible performance, I think, from him. And Oregon State's getting themselves a great player. Well, come back to statesman.com later in the week. On Thursday, we'll preview Week 8 of the high school football season. A lot of good performances coming up then. We'll see you.